Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is exposing Lisa Rinna's pre-planned, quote, owning it response to being booed at BravoCon. I mean, Andy Cohen spilled the beans and he revealed that that response was pre-planned for the press. But before we dive in, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box below, shop the Love collection. All things are alleged, rumored, opinion-based, and the video and image content is protected by the Fair Use Doctrine. So with that, you guys, let's dive right on in. So as we all know, one of the buzziest moments of BravoCon 2022 was when Lisa Rinna got booed on stage. But, you know, like her catchphrase, she, quote, owned it. You know, she flicked off the audience. She then went on, you know, to do press interviews and say, hey, you know what? I've been in the business for 32 years. I've never been booed. This is great. You know, I think it's like the WWE. I'm like a wrestler. You know, the favorite wrestlers get booed. I'm doing my job. You know, I'm playing my character. I bring in the ratings, blah, 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 right? So on the surface, it seems like, you know, that's just Lisa Rinna owning it, being confident, and, you know, handling the situation of being hated and booed. But it turns out that what actually happened behind the scenes was very, very different. It seems like Lisa Rinna still is kind of delusional and doesn't understand that we don't like you, boo-boo. And I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards Lisa Rinna. Like, I know everything Lisa Rinna has done, but just because someone is, you know, does things doesn't mean I need to disrespect them. Like, I personally did not agree with her being booed. I think booing, to me, I just don't like it. Like, you don't have to boo someone. You could just not clap. You could, you know, not engage, but you don't have to boo anybody. So again, I don't know. You know, we think that Lisa Rinna kind of just, it went off her back. But it turns out she is still kind of living in this delusional world where she doesn't get it that we're on to you, Rinna. Like, we're on to your antics. We know that you lie. We know that you scheme. We know that you do racist things. You know, we know that you know, make up stories and you want to bring people down, and you threw Garcelle's book in the garbage, which was just disgusting. You know, allegedly you were a part of Botgate. Like, just like everything that happened with Kathy. And then, you know, to quote Kathy, the list could go on and on. Everything with LVP, with Kim Richards, with Eden, with Yolanda Hadid. You know, the list could go on and on and on with her own children, with not talking about her husband, Harry Hamlin, all of that problematic stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. We all know how problematic Lisa Rinna is. Now, let's watch her response to being booed, where on the surface, it seems like she's owning it, right? So let's watch.
You know, you joined the panel, mixed reviews, walking out on time.
I got booed.
Yeah.
I got booed. Let's talk about it. I loved it. Thought it was fabulous. I felt like a wrestler. Because wrestlers get booed, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I grew up watching wrestling, and to me, I was like, you know, 32 years in this business, I was like, oh my God, I've never been booed. Wow. I thought it was kind of cool. I loved it.
What were you hoping to clear up?
Well, I'm not here to, I don't think you're here to clear anything up at BravoCon. You're just here to tell the truth and have a good time, right? I mean, I'm here for the fans. We're here for the fans. The fans are amazing, except for the ones that booed me. They're all amazing.
And coming out of the reunion, what was the most challenging part for you personally?
Well, it's just a really rough reunion. The challenging part was just to like continue on, you know.
Yeah. Last question. It was just one last question. It was a rough year.
It was a really.
Looking back, what are you most proud of from this season?
That I just got through it. That I literally just am standing here today and I got through it. You know, grief is a very tricky bedfellow, and you have to continue to live. And I did.
Ooh, you you guys. So again, on the surface, right, seems like she's just owning it. Seems like she's being flippant about it, not a care in the world. She's just being, Lisa effing Rinna. However, Andy Cohen on his radio show, I think it's like Sirius, like the real Andy or Sirius Radio Andy, he exposed the fact that Erika Jayne actually was the one who prepped Lisa Rinna for her response to being booed. So Lisa Rinna, I guess in her mind, didn't think she was going to get booed. She thought she was going to get, clapping and cheering, and they were going to love her. She was going to be, the favorite villain. She finally could be the HBIC. I guess she blocked out everything that happened at the reunion with Kathy Hilton reading her for filth. I guess she blocked out the fact that Kyle betrayed her and exposed the fact that her and Erika Jayne were the ones who was leasing everything to the press. I guess she blacked out the fact that, Garcelle was just reading her for filth all season. I guess she blocked all of that stuff out. But she literally had no idea that she was going to be booed. And again, this is according to Erika Jayne, and the person who spilled the beans was Andy Cohen. So she faked owning it. She was prepped, and this was her pre-planned response in order to control the narrative, okay? Now let's listen to Andy Cohen exposing what actually went down before Lisa Rinna got booed, okay? Let's listen.
Here is the audio of Lisa Rinna getting booed, and I want to talk about this. Okay,
that's
so
a strong
it
reaction.
wasn't a
That's
total
not
boo. Okay, it wasn't
she can
a total
handle
boo.
that.
Yes. Well, so I was talking to Erika about it last night before Watch What Happens Live. She said they were about to go on. Erika turned to Rinna and said, "You're going to get booed." She goes, "You're going to get booed." And Rinna goes, "What?" She goes, "Be prepared. You're about to really get booed." And Rinna was like, "Really?" And now, by the way, this is a secondhand conversation of what Erika told me. But Erika, I think, maybe got her head around it and helped her to be like, she kind of gave her the tools, like, okay, what are you going to do? Like, own it, do something. So I think that Rinna then went to the press room, and I don't know if it was planned that Rinna was go to the press room. She went, and she then described being booed as one of the highlights of her career. She said, in 30 years, I've never been booed. It was exhilarating. And I was like, you know what? For someone whose thing is owning it, I was like, good for you, man.
Can you? Yeah. I
Good
read
for
something
you.
where
when actually Jen Geyser was like, I said, how's Rinna after that? And she said, you know what? She went to the press room. This is what she said. I go, wow, that's kind of.
Yeah. I read that Erika had said, her perspective about this whole weekend, her saying that like we're on shows, it's part of the game, Rinna's fine. You understand that sometimes you're up, you're down, you take it all, and we're grateful to be entertainers.
Right.
Like, I loved her perspective all weekend. She said something like that last night too.
There you have it. There you have it. Andy Cohen spilled the beans. According to Erika Jayne, every reaction that Lisa Rinna had to being booed at BravoCon was completely faked and staged and pre-planned. Erika gave her the heads up. She kind of brought her back down to reality because I guess, again, she was still in her delusional mind thinking somehow that she was going to be the hero of the story, and clearly she's not. And Erika Jayne kind of said, hey, listen, you gotta prep yourself. You gotta get prepared. You need to have a response. And like Andy said, he wasn't even sure that Lisa Rinna was supposed to be doing that press. She just went to press and said, hey, this is what it is. And, doing the interviews and everything. So, wow. I mean, she even had to fake owning it. Like, she had to fake her own catchphrase. Oof. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about this? Do you think that, Lisa Rinna just has no authentic bone in her body? Do you think that Lisa Rinna is incapable of being vulnerable? Do you think Lisa Rinna and capable of having humility. Like, I don't know. I kind of would have loved it if she would have gotten booed and she would have said, you know what, guys, that kind of sucks and it hurts. You know, I'm a person and it sucks and I don't want to be booed. I know you don't like me. I know you like my antics, but I'm still a person and it hurts to be booed. Or is she just incapable of showing any authentic emotion, and even owning it is pre-planned? I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about Andy spilling the beans? Do you believe Erika's story? Do you think this is what went down? His co-host kind of confirmed it. Put it down below what you guys think is going on with, you know, Lisa Rinna fake owning it and everything else with BravoCon, Andy, Erika, and Lisa Rinna. With that, you guys, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box and shop our love collection. With that, you guys, I love you. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!